What do you think are the first things to look at? Like outline. What's the outline of personal branding? Like what do you tell those people who have they have Instagram, they don't know what it is really, what it amounts to. They have Facebook, they have all these things, but they have failed to stand out.
I'm having like some people who come to my inbox and I give them tips.
Yeah.
First of all, on how to grow their pages.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, I'm not going to give the tips right now. Mm-hmm. And then to ask what is wrong with a person's brand.
Yeah.
To me, I may see there is something, like there might be something wrong with the brand, but to that person, there may be nothing wrong with the brand. Why?
Yeah.
Because it also depends on what you would like as a person.
Yeah.
It depends on who you are targeting. For personal branding, yes, I'm a coach and I coach you accordingly.
Yeah.
However, people copy it so much. Maro, there are times, those days, you come up with something, maybe you don't have money for it at that particular time, but someone with money, maybe you've shared with that person,
your idea,
and that person is going to develop it and do something.
For themselves.
Yes. But if anyone wants something to do with branding, you come to my inbox and I'm more than happy to assist you.
Tell them about your company.
It's called the DK Branding Coach, where we brand talent straight from scratch. We can make for you a logo. We work on your social media pages. We train you on what to do and how to grow your social media pages.
You have clients that you think
I have a lot of clients. I have a lot of clients. Unfortunately, I don't talk about my clients. Because I want people to shine on their own, provided they've paid me, they can go ahead and shine. Yeah. By the way, I see a lot of like artists. If someone writes a song, Maro, I've paid for it. Then Rachi Abalemira Konyunti, you have to mention them. You have to,
What do you mean? Like,
that is poor ethics in business. What I'm trying to say is, if I've written a song for you, it's like me branding somebody.
Oh, if you write a song for me,
yes, and then you have paid me. Of course, it's not not free.
Like I should.
Yes, and then they come out later and then mention. And then Maro Kalisula Bulungi na Jolino. It is not advisable because I have paid you. Maybe we can reach an agreement.
Yes.
And you advertise for me.
Yes.
Now it's like me branding people or coaching them.
Yeah.
If I've coached and branded you and you're shining, I have no right to come out and say I have branded so and so. Even when I'm writing my books, I will not put that person there. I will not mention them unless they want to be advertised and they ask for the permission. They tell me, Doreen, please advertise me. Then I'm going to mention them. But why is it that these songwriters or the producers want to be mentioned? It's not a must. I've paid you.
Okay. To me, when it comes to music, I mean, we mention our people out of love.
Not everyone.
For us, we mention, true. But for us, we mention people out of love. And I mentioned my producer because I was pushing my producer, for example.
Oh, that's amazing.
And most of the people I've been working with, I work with people who are barding.
But your producer has no right to come out and mention, I wrote this, maybe I produced this song, minus your permission.
Exactly. But because now, when we get back, there's something that I always call the hoverboard mentality. Because, for example, a hoverboard, is it a hoverboard? A hoverboard.
Hoverboard, just call it hoverboard.
A hoverboard. Why would you own a hoverboard in Uganda when you have no roads for the hoverboard? You get what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So, likewise, which concept are you giving a Ugandan? You have to Ugandanize it or localize it. So it takes back to my point. My point is
Ugandanize it.
Ugandanize
I like that.
Everything.
Yeah.
If we try to Ugandanize the industry, Ugandanize the industry is like we show love to each other.
Yeah.
I support you, you support my business. Many people give you free instrumentals. Free instrumental. Hey jangu banange Maro nkwetaga kolera kewanga kayimba. Wokakola. And then you mentioned the producer. The producer gets his like more clients.
That one is okay.
And so And we have no contracts.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but it also depends on
Uganda.
ethics.
Exactly.
So are you trying to tell me that there is ethics in the music industry?
There is.
Because now I'm going to give
What is lacking is us having also the professional bit of it.
I'll give you an example. Yeah. There is a guy I was going to advertise for some time.
Yeah.
Like I was going to advertise his item, yeah?
Yeah.
It was like a sports outfit. Mm. But then this guy gave me the outfit, but later he put me on pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. And his approach was wrong, and the way he was treating me.
Mm-hmm. So they wanted you to dress.
I was going to dress in his outfit and advertise.
However,
he was putting me on pressure, and he was rude because he thinks he has given me a free outfit. Now that's what I'm trying to call like ethics in business.
I think here, when it comes to the Ugandan industry, musicians don't pressure the others. The problem is when producers come and call you. Like ethics with Zibulia's as I speak, I have a lot of collaborations I've done with people, even, but out of respect. And then they go on disrespect you by not releasing the song. You know why it is called disrespect? It's because we did the song with love and respect for each other. No one paid the other, but everyone contributed and wasted time and money for the project. And then in the end, you're like, you don't produce the song, or you don't release the song, you don't do the video, and someone is like that. Or it comes to pushing the song, and the other person doesn't contribute anything, you don't perform the song. That's when the ethics go wrong. We don't have the ethics.
But why do you think people are like that?
I think it's just natural. It's people. We shouldn't say it's artists, it's people. A particular person can be so annoying, can be so unprofessional, can be so like person who doesn't even think about you.
But I think
selfish.
in life it's all about being a good person, because at the end of the day, that's what I usually tell people. Yes.
Yeah, true.
All of us are going to die one time and be buried.
Yeah. So I think that's the part where they pressure you to maybe release the song and then don't push with you.
I read something somewhere. Yeah. As you feel proud, do it knowing that there is some tree growing wood for your coffin.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
It's really perfect. Yeah, but that's the problem with the industry. But I wanted you to tell people, or for us to discuss what you know in a layman's language about branding, and how do you think a musician would be branded well, because some things they know, some things are tips that they know, but they don't know the actual craft.
The steps.
So you may not mention the steps and how it is done, but you can give the knowledge of being under what advantages you get from personal branding. As for one, I think personal branding is the reason why you as a person have value. When you stand there, why would someone, when 4 people are standing there, why would you ask the other for directions and not the other? Why would you greet all of them and choose to ask this one person?
Because personal branding helps someone to stand out.
Exactly.
It helps you and your business to stand out.
Exactly.
I learned personal branding from a coach. Okay. He's called Jetty Fox. He was born in Canada, but now he's American. Jetty Fox always had in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
There are those sessions we used to attend. Yeah. I think every year he has something there. Yeah. And I'd already booked to go, but because of COVID,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I learned a lot from those coaching sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with branding, of course, it helps you stand out. With branding, you must know the steps. There are artists who are very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
But you see someone is not going international.
Yeah.
They are on the ground, they are local.
Yeah.
Now you ask yourself, what is the reason? Then you find another artist who is not even that good, but he has gone international. Why? Branding. But also I try to interact with some artists, and they told me, Doreen, the problems that we have, the artists that are already exposed don't want to help us. Yeah? And that is a problem with Africans in general, because when I was in UAE, I happened to work with other nationalities. Nengolaba beyagaliza nadala ba Filipino. Filipino agenda kuyamba munne. But me at work there is a Ugandan, Eyanwanisa. I'll never forget the girl. And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
The girl was coming from my home village.
Wow.
But when I joined this workplace, Chabaluma nnyo okulaba nga nze we najoininga ate bampeerawo position eya waggulu nga nze Munnayuganda nzeka. But you know why? Because I was well educated.
And also maybe you branded yourself, exactly. And you took yourself, you carried yourself, the way you carried yourself.
And during these interviews, omuzungu alaba nnyo the way you express yourself. Omuzungu akusoma nnyo nalaba mentality yo.
They are so careful with
exactly.
the person,
So I was given a very good position, and these Ugandans didn't like it. There's that particular girl that fought. Yali mu room service. Nga nze ate nga ndi ku masimu olusi ku front desk. Mwana yanwanisa. Paka bamulese naye waggulu eno gye bamulese. Unfortunately, when they brought her, no one wanted to train her. I was the one to train her. Out of a good heart.
You trained her.
I trained her. I showed her everything. Nemulaga ne shortcuts. Because I'm very good at computing, actually. So, in the computer, tebiyampa buzibu. Because I was trained by my brother, by my elder brother, Yali. He was a computer wizard. So, I learned from him, and I'm very good and very fast when I'm typing, So, like, I trained her by myself. Nemuwa ne shortcuts. Na ye nakulaga nti ayize, then she starts to fight me.
Yeah, but I think it's
I had a goal.
People,
I had a goal. Nenkola chenkola nenchimala, nenvayo nga nseviza akasente kange, I want to do this and I'm doing it. So, olabya deranga ba Africans in general, tetweyagaliza. Of recent, Cameroon, guys from Cameroon were killing those from Nigeria in Dubai. Kat newebuza black to black. Yeah, but however, when whites are killing Americans in America, at nafe tuva yone tuteka ku Facebook, stop killing blacks. Yet during xenophobia in South Africa, you saw what happened. So,
it's absurd. And let me tell you, 1880s, 18th in the 18th century, that's when everything went wrong. Because fine, white or black, but you'll find that yes, many whites are open-minded than we are.
Yes.
So I think Ugandans or Africans, we were introduced to something that we are not. That's like not what? Us. This development and all these things that came about, that wasn't us. They were to education that is not, so that we can match the world that they, and we moved to Atambla was a speed ya waguru.
Civilization.
Yeah, civilization ya Zambla ku speed ya waguru. Nti waliyo betwalika. Karamoja is still struggling. Bogena just muchalo boti wali about struggling until akubuza no kubuza Kampala waliyo bangambe ngodo zona nezo za callers. Mbwe bizimbe biwanvu nnyo bisobola okukumira. It's because and they are not far away. You just drive 5 hours, and if you look at villages in like the US, 5 hours drive linganga bagamba ukumpi novuga 5 hours nogamba nekatife wovuga 5 hours chalo and what. So we are not that exposed, and then those who are exposed want to show off. It is in our mental. We feel like we want to show off. When it comes to the music industry, to become international, you can decide. Yes, and we saw DJ no salawo kuba Ugandan music. No one is going to say bichebyo kwa bijeko. Wabula osalidewo mukuba mulungi. So abantu bajja mwagala. That's how Nigerians have taken over. Yes. They love their own. They love their own. Nayo tuko omuntu n'ayogera oluzungu nga tamenya muyade n'ekigambo. nga gwe obuze ninga ekituufu kyennyini omusajja Munnayuganda abadde asobola okubigonzaamu n'omutegeera.
So we must learn to love our culture as well.
We need to love each other more than we think we do.
Okay.
We think we love each other, but we need to love each other more. We need to love our own more. We need to be proud. We are not proud. And I think it goes back to what you asked me, many languages. Many languages are good, but again, there's a lot of differences that we feel like we don't want to share. And that's wrong. We can share and we can be one.
True.
Yeah, nze newo munyabayimbi ababeerawo nga katika nkubulireko abasatu, the big three, we bafuna notes zaabwe. Yeah, that is my story. I'm telling you a story. Aba basatu we bafuna notes zaabwe nebamanya nti bazijje Kenya. We bajje Kampala tebalina gwe baabuulira notes zaabwe.
Okay.
Bwe baali batandise okukola wano abaana baabwe ababiri be ba adoptinga ne batandika okukopa ki notes ze bakopa za wano Uganda ne bekolera ezaabwe ne badduka ne bakola ekibiina kyabwe. Ne wabaayo omulenzi eyali azze naye tebamuwaki notes. Bano we bagenda ku BET tebawuno notes. Naye bwe yafuna notes ezize nga ye ne yekolera mu ngeri eyiye yasobola n'okuwangula BET. Wabula ate naye kati bwali n'agaana okugaba notes kati industry eri awo
kubanga naye tebamuwa notes.
Kati industry eri awo eyimiridde etunulidde oyo ayina notes ezize. Kati jukira nti kati ye ayina ziri international bana baliwo bayina loko
naye kati ono muntu olowooza wemba mukute bulungi batasobola kubawa notes.
Bw'abanga tasobodde for those years, no one is going to give you those notes.
Okay.
So, with that, we reach the end of the show, and this has been Think with Maro alongside Doreen Kabareebe. I thank you very much for being part of this, and I thank you for being open with me. And I believe this has not been an interview. It has been like knowing each other, knowing our perspective on different issues, and that's what I would love this show to be. So stay tuned for many more people that are going to come on the show. Different people, different dignitaries. I mean, whatever they. So
it's been more of an entanglement.
That's if they asked you if you're in a relationship. I don't have to ask that because it would be like any other interview.
Sure.
So I would love to say thank you very much. And for those who don't know Doreen Kabareebe, just go on Instagram and put that at Doreen Kabareebe in one word. And she models for charity. She has a lot. She has the brains. She has the beauty. She walks the talk. And she says women have to step up. She's not going to give you advice. You just have to wake up and fight for what's yours. With that, I would love to thank Mapenzi Media, and I would love to say thank you very much, the crew that is on the camera and on the voice. Yeah, until next time, au revoir.
Thank you.
What's up?